Hi YouTube, my name is Jay Brown. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you guys on my Coach Compass 35. I'm going to show you how I pack the bag and then just go over some updated pros and cons that I have noticed in carrying the bag for a week. I'm going to stay in the bag an additional week and I'm just going to switch out my accessories. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at the bag. So I do have the crossbody strap attached and I did use it this week. I do have it on the shortest possible setting. I know in the previous video I didn't show you guys the strap, but here it is. It does have silver hardware and it does have some leather on it, but it is mostly just like a cloth strap. It really honestly is not the nicest strap in my opinion. I really did not care for it in terms of shoulder carry, which is how I use it. I do like where the bag hit me when I put it on the shortest setting, but this strap really could be better. So here's the bag from the side and here's the D-ring to attach the strap. Here is the back of the bag and then here is the front of the bag, and I am lifting the bag up so you guys can kind of see how it looks, like how it wrinkles when it's full, how it looks when it's full when you're holding the bag. So it does wrinkle and pull a little bit, like right in here and right in here. You can kind of see that a little bit better. So if that is something that would bother you, then definitely keep that in mind when it comes to this bag. And I know I do have a lot going on the bag, so I did add this chain from Coach Retail to the bag. It's beautiful. I'm going to take some of this stuff off just so you guys can get a better look at the bag without all this stuff on there. I do have this coin purse on there. This has silver hardware, and I actually got this from, it's an outlet crossbody piece that also included purse, but I think at some point the outlet was selling that piece by itself. And then I do have my silver cherry charm on there. And then to attach my decor, I added this silver carabiner onto the bag. And then this is a large hang tag from Retail in a hot pink color, really pretty. And then this is what the bag looks like with just the black hang tag that it comes with. So here's what the bag looks like full and not dressed up. So I mean, as you can see, when it's not dressed up, it definitely looks more like a basic duffel bag. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I actually like that. Now, I did enjoy how smushy and how much this how much this canvas actually droops. It droops and it's as smushy as, not as smushy, but it gives you that smushy, slouchy vibe that you would also get from leather as well. So that surprised me. Now, two of the biggest cons that I had of this bag, or that I thought about this bag when I first unboxed it, I didn't like the handles, and now you guys, I do. I thought that it would bother me that the handles don't fold down, and I find that even when I was carrying the bag on my shoulder, the handles sticking up did not bother me. And I'm just going to turn it to the side. So as you grab the bag and stuff, you guys, you're going to notice that they kind of like fold in towards each other. So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind if you're considering this bag. The next issue that I was really worried about was the bag the zipper not coming down the sides like the large Rowan does. But I found that because this bag is so long, that it opens up really wide. So as you can see, the bag opens up really wide without struggling. So honestly, I did not have a hard time getting in and out of the bag at all. So that is another one of issues that I thought I would have with this bag that honestly I did not. Now, the main thing that I did not like about this bag, to be honest, you guys, is the price. But I will have to say that I agree that this bag does have an elevated look in comparison to the large Rowan. And I just have to, I guess, maybe just reframe my thinking in terms of paying a higher price for canvas than what I am typically used to paying. I'm going to, like I said, stay in this bag another week. I'm probably going to take this hang tag off. I have a charm here that I just purchased from Carmen. She, her channel or her Instagram is for sure Charm by Carmen. And then on YouTube, I think she's known as Carmen Hawkins. But this is a New York charm. And so I thought this would be really cute with this bag because this bag is really giving New York vibes to me. So it has a license plate, a little Statue of Liberty, an apple charm, a little New York, and of course a taxi cab. And then she did all clear beads on here. So this charm is really, really cute. Yeah, I love that. So I'm going to dress it down just a little bit less. And then I'll probably keep this coin purse. Either I'll put it on the side of the bag or I'll put it inside the bag. So let me show you guys my setup for this bag for this week with all pink or mostly pink. So I do have my reusable Ziploc pouch. And then for my bathroom pouch, I use this pink pouch from Victoria's Secret. For my keys, I kept it pink and cute. So I have this Victoria's Secret wristlet, and then I attached this pink Coach charm. This is in the color Vivid Pink, and so I thought that looked really cute together. And then for my makeup bag, I have my Nolita 19 in graphite. That's the back of the bag, sorry. Here is the front of the bag. I added this silver Coach charm to the bag as well. I enjoyed this setup, you guys. I really decided to do pink to just brighten the bag up, you know, kind of make it a little bit more girly. Now, the star of the show for me this week was definitely my dragon fruit accessories. It's the small wristlet from Coach Retail. And I also have my WIMB wallet. I'm actually using this as my full-size wallet. I have this mirror floating around in there, and this belongs in my makeup bag or probably one of the zip pockets. And then this bag, like I said, you guys, it holds a lot. So I have 2 containers of gum that I need to actually take to work tomorrow. That's why they're in my bag. The bag literally holds so much. It holds more than a city tote, I feel like. And then this is my pencil case for the week. And then the notebook that I carried for this week, I also added. This is new to my collection. This is a black leather notebook with the silver stars, also from the Coach, and I love it. And so I do have my regular planner inside of here. And then last but definitely not least, I have this quilted zip around card case, also in the color Dragon Fruit. I was so excited to use my Dragon Fruit accessories with this bag, and I think it's perfect. Really did give the bag a feminine touch, looking so masculine, even though the outside of this bag is really masculine. So I do think if you're considering this bag, especially for work or for travel, I think it is a great bag for that. If you are not a big bag girl, then definitely do not get the 35. I think it would have been good for Coach to maybe do a size 30 in this bag. You know, it just is what it is. And so let me show you guys how I'm going to switch it up for this week. So I'm going to take all of the fuchsia accessories out. So I'm going to keep my Nolita for the week. And I'm definitely going to keep this pencil case. Let me just sit that inside the bag. And you see, this pencil case is tall, you guys. But when I just put it in the bag, it just kind of disappears into there with no problem. That is just how big this bag is. For my everyday wallet, I'm going to switch into this WIMB wallet in faded blue. I'm going to switch my hygiene items into this clear pouch from the Dollar Tree. And for my large wallet, I'm going to carry this zip around wallet, also in faded blue. I love this color. Oh, you guys, and this is why I'm switching, in case you didn't catch it. I got my nails done, and I want my accessories to match my nails, but I do not want to carry a faded blue purse this week. So that's what this is inspired by. But when I tell you this is matching my nails to perfection, you can't tell me nothing. I don't know how to act, y'all. I do not know how to act. So I don't think I'll need all of these wristlets. I have the small wristlet in faded blue, as well as the corner zip wristlet in faded blue from the outlet. My keychain, I'm just going to switch into this turquoise keychain from Victoria's Secret. In all, you guys, I did enjoy this bag. I think it is overpriced at $400 still. I do. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I do still think it's overpriced. But much of what I thought were cons in this bag actually are not. The only real con for me in this bag besides the price is this strap. I don't like this strap at all. I think Coach could have done a much better job with the strap, especially for the price point. They could have given us a better looking web strap like how they put on the large Rowans. But then I also understand that this bag is a part of the men's line and they didn't want to make it too feminine. So I totally get it. But I do think that this bag will last a long time. I do think that it will carry well. But, you know, you just kind of have to adjust your expectations possibly. Or if the straps, if this is like a real true deal breaker for you, then this bag is not for you. But I do think that the structure and the design of the straps, just with the way that it attaches, like the Empire handles, I do think that it elevates the bag. So I just wanted to come in and give you guys an update because yes, I did indeed keep the bag and I did enjoy carrying it and I enjoyed it enough to stay in it for a second week. So I hope this video helps someone. If you enjoyed the video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, YouTube.